Previously on the Kenny Quest Show.
Today's quest is to see if I can find a pre-owned Harley-Davidson M8 Softail for less than $14,000 out the door. 2021 Lowrider S with the 114, 2021 Sport Glide, practically brand new. 2020 Softail Standard. This bike has two cool things about it that I'm really digging. One is the Stage 4 kit. Look at that. 107 to 128 equipped machine. Drop a comment right now and tell me what to do, because the next video is the choice. I've got a decision to make. Do I choose the Lowrider S, the Sport Glide, or the Softail Standard? Any one of those bikes would work for me, and each of those three bikes are going to require an investment in time and money to make the bike my own. The Lowrider S lends itself to a club style build, and to be quite honest, if I was going to build a club style bike, I'd want to do it with a black bike. And in my area, black Lowrider S's, they don't grow on trees. In fact, the dealer, all they had was Crimson Red and Barracuda Silver in my price range. Usually if you get a vivid black Lowrider S, you're keeping it. So that bike would require a whole new paint job. Regardless, if I'm going to do a club style build, I think I'm going to do it with the original bikes that started the movement, an FXR or a Dyna. With the Sport Glide, it needs everything as well. Seats, risers, bars, different foot controls, and it lends itself to two different styles, either club build or a touring build. And again, neither of those interest me at this point. If I'm going to tour on a bike, I'm going to get a bagger. If I'm going to build a club style bike, like I said, FXR or Dyna is the way to go. So that leaves the Softail Standard. The Softail Standard, I think, is the perfect match for me. The engine's already built out. I don't need to invest another $1 in the engine to get the performance that I'm seeking. Now it's just down to the looks. When Harley-Davidson released this bike in the middle of the 2020 model year, they marketed it as a blank canvas, a platform that you can build your own custom bike upon. And I agree, the Softail Standard is that blank canvas for me, and I do like to paint. So I'm gonna head back inside to the dealership, negotiate a good deal for myself, and get this bike on the road.
Okay, you are employed.
Yes.
Ah yes, the most pleasurable part of buying a motorcycle, answering intimate personal questions about your life. I would rather rewire a Shovelhead chopper harness using only a lighter, speaker wire, and a hand-drawn diagram from a forum post made back in 2004. But it's a necessary step, and fortunately I set myself up months ago to ensure that I get a fair deal. Now, covering the entire art of purchasing a motorcycle at a dealership is outside the scope of this video. But if you want a deep dive on how to handle a dealership showroom, let me know down in the comments. As I stated in the last video, my quest was a hard limit, an out-the-door number that shall not exceed $14,000. That's all in, tax, tag, and title. I was upfront about my budget with my salesperson Paul Saparo, and like a true professional, Paul listened, and he acted as my advocate, walking my deal through the entire process. So when it came to the obligatory visit by the sales manager, the only thing left to do was to shake hands. Everyone was happy. With the budget protected and the 128 cubic inch sleeper officially mine, it was time to ring that bell.
Thanks, Paul.
You got it, brother. That's a killer bike.
Later.
I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Do, that's the way I like it. Ooh, ha. New bike day. New bike day. I love new bike day. Riding over to Wanderer Customs Garage, had Seminole Harley drop off the bike at his shop so I can drop off Frankenglide here, get a couple things done, and I'll pick up yet to be named bike. I have an idea what I want to name the bike, but I'm not making it public yet. I'm still teething on it. Oh, look at this. There it is, baby. Right out in front. Peacocking. Oh yeah. With the soul tag still on it. Ooh, very nice. Yep, it's sold all right. Look at that. FXST. Black
chrome and satin with the 128 kit. I got my docking hardware on there. Yep, cool. Yeah, I'm glad I picked black on that.
Picking up the new slab.
Yeah, what do you think?
Popped the wheelie already.
Awesome.
But I can. Took it up and down the street and make sure it was good, you know.
Okay.
Almost took it for a coffee run this morning. I'm messing with you, but I wanted to.
Yeah.
Next time you leave, I'll do that.
Okay.
And I'll like take my 360 camera and make it a little video.
Well, when that happens, the bike's going to look a little different.
I'm going to enjoy it even more then.
It is bone stock, except for the Stage 4 kit.
But I like it. It needs a 2-in-2 one. It needs some mag wheels. It needs a lot of cool back stuff. You'll get there.
All right.
You're going to hate that seat.
You tell me what you see for this bike.
T-bars, quarter fairing, like typical cool guy fairing with a stereo on it. Controls I like them, just some cooler pads. 2-in-1 stainless steel, whatever cool guy brand. Some mag wheels. Upgrade the brakes to Brembo, at least the front one.
So in other words, a Lowrider S.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Instead of like having the mag wheels being gold, we'll get like a badass powder coat greenish with some the style you like.
Okay. Well, you didn't see the other video.
No.
Where I test rode the Lowrider S and the Sport Glide, and I test rode this. I chose this.
A good base, dude. And that's what you need.
300 miles on it, man.
We already have the Stage 4. One last thing we have to do.
So in my head right now, I don't see club style.
What are you doing?
This is the image I can't get out of my head, and it's an image that when I first saw the bike, it immediately came to me, and it was like I don't know what I want to call it, but it basically is biker guys from my youth.
So you want more of that style?
It's
like
FXS Shovelhead guy.
Harley-Davidson Marlboro Men style?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The headlight is doing it for me. The wide fork, the spoke wheels is saying that.
Okay, so we're going to go a completely different way with this. We're going to go 80s with it.
Yes.
Like it.
Yeah, like 1982.
Crushtail? I never seen one done like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
I think I want the king and queen seat and lower.
But I'm thinking, when it's all said and done, there's a Morris Magneto on here.
Absolutely that.
Mm-hmm. I thought we might have had a conversation about maybe no one's got the balls out there to do it.
I mean, didn't Paul Sr. just did that with those boys from Clearwater?
Did they?
Yes. Read out there. They just did that.
They just did it? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't keeping up. Okay.
No, we won't be the first. We'll do it better than them.
But I think that would just put a nice little bow on it, man, and make it sound. I'm hearing that when you do that, it sounds like a Evo or a Shovelhead.
Yeah, of course. We've got a complete different setup.
Cool.
Excited.
Oh, I'm super excited. Can't wait to jump on it.
Me too. Brand new bike.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Let's get on the road and ride it. Maiden Voyage time. FXST 2020, baby. The Street Bob Standard. I think that's what I'm going to call it because, they don't make the Softail Standard anymore. Now it's just a color choice on the Street Bob platform. So in a few years, like, what's that? Softail Standard. What's that? So it looks like a Street Bob, but it's definitely juiced up. Oof, oof. Can you hear those screaming eagles? Oh, my knees are way up high. They're way higher. I just got off my Heritage, so that's a different rider stance altogether. So getting used to the sounds that it makes. It's got a little bit of a baritone note to it. I'm digging that. Now that I've settled into the seating position, kind of digging it. It's exactly what I thought it would be. Kind of a choppery vibe. And that's exactly what I felt when I test rode my first Softail Standard back in 24, which felt pretty much like the Street Bob. Then I
test rode a few times. So yeah, nothing's unfamiliar here. Once you get done with that first mile, you kind of settle in. But we'll see. I got a couple hour ride. We'll see how riding on the interstate is with this, and if I need some type of a highway bar or highway pegs. Yeah, for the amount of ponies this thing's got, it seems pretty tame here in traffic. I'm digging that. I got about 50 miles worth of gas left, so I got to do a fill up, and I got about 100 miles to travel. So let's get on the interstate and see how this bike performs, and then we'll get some gas here, and then I'll walk you guys through what I got planned for this bike. Got, oh yes, ethanol free. I am lucky. Look at that kickstand. That's short, man. That's a short kickstand. All right, first fill up for me at least. No surprises there. Basic gas cap. Man, that's a deep reservoir. Is she deep? Yeah, cool. Ethanol free, baby. $5 a gallon. Holy cow. That was a quick 2.5 gallons. Click, click. These are all new sounds to me. Let's see what we got here for remainder. It says 136. Wow. Yeah, this thing don't hold much gas, does it? That sucks. Well, there's a built-in fluff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get a fuel cell pack. That looks less than my Sportster. The seat was comfortable. I know Pedro's like, yeah, the first thing you're doing is change that seat. It's okay. And I already have ordered the pillion pad that came stock. I found it on eBay. It was like $50, and I'm like, I'll take that, thank you. So I'm gonna have that in case, I need to run 2 up at any point, which means I'll need to get passenger pegs. But I'm thinking I'll just take the rider pegs that came with it and move those to the passenger, and I'll be good to go there. Don't need anything fancy. And with the 128 kit, oh goodness. And it's not unruly. I mean, low speeds, I'm enjoying it. It's not like it's giving me torque and power all the time. The throttle rolls on naturally. It's really good. But once you get on that highway and you get on it, oh man, that's where the power kicks in. And that's what I've been lacking. So I'm really looking forward to putting some miles on this bike. That 6th gear does make a difference. Significant upgrade over the Softail Evo. So what plans do I have for this bike? Well, let me tell you. The vision I have is kind of like a late 70s, early 80s Shovelhead bike. And I kind of want to move in that direction where guys back then were influenced by, the 50s and 60s hot rod scene. So I'm thinking, some custom paint, some classic choppery type parts. But, the 12-inch mini apes, I like those. I don't see the need to change that. If I was doing a club build, it'd be, risers and a motocross bar, but it's not going in that direction. These incandescent bulbs, they got to go. So we're probably going to do some custom LED lights, but definitely keeping the spoke wheels. I mean, the stock look, with some exceptions, they nailed it for that classic look. Obviously, and a real exhaust. This is just slip-ons. These are Screaming Eagle slip-ons. Even though I do like that 2-in-2 shotgun look, I'm thinking that, maybe some straight pipes or something. And I still got to figure out something for the mid controls. I want to keep the mid controls because I like the performance and I do like riding in the twisties, but I need something for the interstate to kind of stretch out on. But I don't want a crash bar. Put the crash bar and now you start moving towards that touring look that just doesn't fit. So I'm looking for maybe something that bolts to the frame that I can add some highway pegs like they used to do back in the day. So maybe I have to find something, fabricate it. There's some parts that are brushed and not chrome that need to be black, in my opinion, especially on the primary cover. I think that should have been black from the factory.
If you guys are on the same vibe that I'm at with this, put down some comments. Maybe you back in the day had an FXS Shovelhead and you saw what was going on. And so, next couple weeks I'll be putting out the parts list, placing some orders for parts, and then in 2 weeks I got to bring this bike back to Wander Customs Garage and deliver all the parts and get things going. I got paint involved, so I got to figure out if I got a painter available that can make it happen for me. I want to do something a little bit different and make this bike not so stock looking. But this, I anticipate that it's going to allow me to go on more long-distance trips. And I look forward to bringing that content to you guys. I'm really excited. Hope you guys are excited too. Another bike on the channel, something new to look at. So thanks so much for liking this video, following, subscribing. Some of you guys have been here since day one, and I really do appreciate it. And I invite you guys to join the Quest crew if you would like to support the channel further. We have content that you can't see here on YouTube, more in-depth content on the motorcycles that I own and the adventures that I get into. And all that information's at kennyquest.com. Check that out. So with that, guys, I'm going to hit the road, get home, and start to work on ordering these parts. Remember to keep the shiny side up. My name's Kenny Quest. I will see you on the next one. Take care.